Hey guys, welcome to my new series entitled Paint Talk, because I'm really bad at naming things. Today I'm going to answer a question that I get a lot. People are often asking me whether it be for guitars, predominantly guitars, or snowboards, or essentially anything that they want to paint that already has paint on it. They ask, do I need to sand it first? Why can't I just spray right over it? And well, the answer is yes, you do need to sand it first. Because paint has two main ways that it adheres to things, right? You need your paint to stick, otherwise it'll flake off. I mean, this is obvious, but if it doesn't stick properly, it could peel, bubble, flake, all sorts of problems. So there are two main ways in which paint adheres to things. Mechanically, which means it grabs a hold of, well, sanding marks, grooves and stuff like that and sticks that way. Or chemically, where it melts into the layer before it, or adheres through a chemical process with the solvents evaporating from the paint. So when you're recoating solvent-based paints, for example, when you've thrown on a coat, you've given it 10 minutes to flash off, for example, with polyurethane, and you're putting on another coat, you don't need to sand it. In fact, you would wreck it if you did. But you don't have to worry about that, because those paints are going to adhere chemically. They're going to melt into each other. That's why they have recoat times. And if you read the instructions on something like that, it'll tell you, hey, if you don't recoat within half an hour, you have to wait 24 hours, sand it lightly, and then recoat. And the reason for that is because sanding it lightly will allow the next layer of paint to grip on and bond mechanically. So if you're starting with a guitar that's already painted, it's got that glossy, smooth surface on it, nothing is going to be able to grip onto that. It's slippery. It's slippery essentially, so the paint's not going to stick properly. I'm going to tear down that heater one of these days. Alright, the heater finally shut off, so we're back, and I have essentially no idea where we left off, so let me just kind of conclude this. Generally, when I'm prepping something for paint, I will sand it depending on what I'm putting on first at, like maybe 320 or 400 grit if I'm putting down a primer, or if I'm using, for example, the auto air system, which I do a lot, I'll go straight to 600 before I put down my sealer. But essentially, like I said, it's so that the paint will stick. So do not just throw your paint right over the glossy surface and expect to have a durable finish. That's it. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to ask any questions that you want. Submit a video if you want to show me a problem that you're having or something, and I'll do my best to answer it. I don't have all the answers, but hopefully I've got some. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.